Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this. Thank you for being here. And I know what you're thinking. Parked Up Anywhere just dropped an NF reaction. Dude, it's been like over 2 years since the last time you did that. I know. It's been a long time. There was a shift in the channel from the time of the initial NF reactions. There was a lot, like a massive shift towards DHH, towards Cambodian rap like Vanda, for example. So ever since then, it's always been down that sort of route, and I've neglected a bit of NF. I'll be honest, I was going through his Mansions album before I stopped, and I was enjoying it. The Clouds mixtape, by the way, like, obviously, which came out in 2021. I really enjoyed that. There was a few tracks left from that album, from that EP that I haven't covered yet, which I will, if you want to, obviously. And so this is the first track that he's actually dropped since 2021, since Clouds the mixtape. So we're gonna check it out. It's called Hope. Now I know NF has obviously been, he's always more down the Christian sort of rap, and he's all about the, he's got no swearing in his songs, that kind of stuff, and he does what. So I enjoyed that. At the beginning. It's like a nice concept, but let's see what the brand new track has brought. And I believe with the release of this track, I believe we're gonna get a new album from NF, I believe. So anyway, no more talking, more watching. If you have returned to the channel because of NF, then thank you so much for coming back, and keep on the comments as much as you want now, because I'll be adding more NF to the list. So let's do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul.
So I know you've been waiting, I know you've been praying for my soul, because obviously you stopped for a couple of years. Like, I'm not saying he stopped as in, oh my god, he had enough of music. It's just he stopped, he didn't release anything. So, and there was a lot of people out there obviously waiting for him to drop some stuff. So, personally, I think Lost was a good track. And what was the other one that I had? I can't remember the name. The name slips me. It's been over 2 years now. So let's go anyway.
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong.
See, now I remember why NF was so good, because he just doesn't stick to one style. He will do different styles within one song, to be fair. Like the singing, he'll switch a flow, he'll do some fast rapping, he'll drop some bars, and then you think, this guy is genius. But he got to a point where most of his, like not most of his tracks, but the tracks that I was listening to, they kept sounding a lot more repetitive, and I was like, maybe give it a break for a bit. And yeah, not every track can be great from any artist. I'm a massive Eminem fan. I can't sit here and tell you that every track of his is great. I mean, have you heard FACK? Like, let's just be honest. In terms of a track, it's funny, yeah, alright, cool, you can enjoy it with your mates, but that's trash. That's beyond garbage. I don't care where anyone else says, that is beyond garbage of a track. Let's go.
Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run.
Nate. So his name's Nathan, isn't it? His name's Nathan, so Nate, could that be his alter ego?
Nature had a great run. But it's time to give the people something different.
Can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment and rewind this video and go back to what I said like 15 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago? I said that his tracks was sounding a bit repetitive, and then on a line in his own song, he drops it where it's like, people wait for something different. Come on.
So without further ado, I Like to introduce my album.
So basically he's on a raft, and he's just landed. So he was out on the sea for a while, drifting everywhere aimlessly, and all of a sudden he's landed where he needs to be. So he's looking around, he's like, oh, I'm here, okay, let's go.
Like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their tail between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can.
Yes.
Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love.
Wait, sorry, 2 seconds. Who was that? Was he looking at himself?
If I had nothing, ain't afraid to walk away.
That's his older self, because he used to have, most of his videos were performed with hoodies on, and that's his older self, and he always used to wear dark clothes. Always used to wear dark clothes.
Away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and.
2 seconds.
If I had nothing, ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut.
That line there, I need to get that whole thing that he just said, I need to get that on a t-shirt, because that is, or on a motivational poster or something like that, is just great. And he's right, success is to some, it's something that you're not afraid to walk away from.
Walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in your.
Nice, his older self, he's telling him that's the way. Is he gonna take it? Let's go.
When no one else does, it's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to?
You can't escape yourself. What?
When no one else does, it's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years.
NF, yo, Nate, bro, please.
What a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life.
Like the rhyming technique that this guy has got is incredible, and it always has been. That's never been a question of his music, but sometimes he'll just sort of focus in on the wrong thing, and whereas this track here, it's got so much meaning. Every line carries so much meaning.
Holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get
it. Ooh. His older self just hooked him up, man. What song is that? This mansion. Oh, that was Mansions, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes. I think, yeah, that's a great track. Sorry.
Pain's a necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Someone
change up.
Having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so, I'm a perfect example.
And he had a video, I can't remember which video now, because again, we're talking 2 years ago, there was a video where he actually came out in black balloons as well, didn't he? I can't remember which, was that Lost? With Hobson? I think it was Lost with Hobson because they were carrying the balloons and then they sort of found each other, like, oh, he found Hobson buried, didn't he? That's right.
It's a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so, I'm a perfect example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror, at least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hey, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of faith, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You're not.
So it's like he's fighting with himself, with his darkest self. Jeez.
We are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, not running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the, I'm taking the. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the, I'm taking the. Reigns.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. NF, Nathan, Nate, bruh, you have not lost it in 2 years, bro. I think you've just stepped up another level, to be honest. Like, you know, to sort of to step up and actually and say what you've just said there, kind of like, you know, almost self-deprecating in a way. It's big. It's really big, because then you're showing your vulnerable side to your audience and to the world out there, and then it's up to them to accept it or not. And I accept it, bro. I accept it. I mean, he's such a simple guy that even what he was wearing was pretty much just a standard white or cream type of, you know, sort of scraggy shirt or long shirt that he's got on. Something simple, almost like a Jesus figure. I'm not saying that he's Jesus, by the way. Can we just, yeah, let's not go crazy, okay? Jesus always wore the robes, you know, plain, nothing exciting, nothing extravagant. And obviously NF's got that similar sort of thing, just to represent that he is a normal guy. Like, he doesn't want special or preferential treatment. So look, let me know your thoughts in the comments, by the way. Did you enjoy that? Let me know if you did, or if you didn't, it doesn't matter. Either way, we'll have a chat about it. And if you want to see some more NF on the channel, just carrying on the Mansions or Clouds mixtape, recommend as much as you want, and it will be done. I will actually make a special waiting list just for NF. And then every track that you guys recommend and suggest, I'll add it to there and I'll work through it. So yeah, good. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and goodbye from me.